incredibly overwhelming to think, how would you ever take a character that, this is powder to make me less sticky. I've never done anything remotely close to this. Yo. And I felt
locked down on the right place, and then everything kind of fits and goes from the center.
It's all foam. It's pretty pliable.
Very. It's funny how we started with the most advanced in technology, and then it's kind of...
The makeups are very tough to do, human makeups. To make Eddie a 400 develop the suit for Respucia, as well as all the makeups. We started out with silicone on Respucia, but because of the size of the piece and actually more flexible, the Respucia makeup was 2.5 hours or more each day.
Norbert, you know it'd be so romantic if you carry me over the threshold like a...
The one thing that Michael really wanted the most in this thriller is to do the transformation. He wanted to change it. And towel? I got the nice one. Here. Metamorphosis makeup on Michael. The first thing we did was start by gluing latex bladders to his face. See the edge lifted up here to get. Appliance is glued on top of the bladders, then the hair pieces go on. And we paint it with a special...
She put these drops in there, it burns like putting Tabasco hot sauce.
Bad or anything.
Duncan, I was really actually excited about. Well, that was the one that I was very excited about and that I personally sculpted and said, I want to do this one because I know it's going to work out cool, and I like the way he looks. He's a big.
So we put the wig on. When it comes to the painting part, it was part of the translucency.
The torture lasted for 3 hours.
The body was modelled on a local 19-year-old. The handiwork is incredible. Every part fits like a glove.
The most important thing, the thing that's
which is hard enough, even harder.
A really great ballet. The stuff is so incredibly well applied.
They worked really hard in creating it, and it's just amazing. He looks exactly like a cat.
And it was like 90 degrees in Pomona, and I had to run like for 3 blocks.
Raised tattoos which they have to transfer into my trace out the patterns. It's absolutely a golden page.
We'll do we got to do the over,
Correct.
And his teeth, I had those made in England.
Full body tattoos for something called Showdown in Little Tokyo. It's putting your teeth in.
A big bridge of a nose like I had, but he has very Asian eyes. I thought, this, and then they cast Carrie, who isn't that big. I don't know, and I thought, well, we'll make him a little different looking than the other gorillas, but I think very interesting still. A little longer hair, almost more of a
good. I like that one. This is like old wise man.
Yeah, that's like
It needs to feel the same for you.
I think at the minute, I think these are going to definitely have to move up onto the top of my head a bit more.
When the fur's on. That's whether you... Looking over... I've got long to kind of sell it to the costume, the look of that, and also the set will allow us to do that very quickly.
The first piece that goes on actually is the back of the head. It's a whole back of the head piece. Then I would do the nose and upper lip is one piece that goes on.
Burger, Buckall Hoops, Sneaky Pete. Sneaky Pete.
Then once we did that, and that was glued down, I'd do the, then we had this mutant ear.
Once I got into that blue contacts and everything, and then finally honing in with my manager, Jamie, been burned. You need me. You need me.
Easy.
The genius of Guillermo del Toro having any red marks on me. That never, ever, ever happens. You have the added bonus of 5 hours of makeup application, than they are on their own, or additions to your head, light and mechanized, other parts that were glued on to me. My first physicality of this character, because it's not quite human. Mask with all your vision cut down to 2 little tear ducts.
Majestad! Rápido, Majestad! Entregármelo ya!
We're gonna have a fantastic ride.
Julian.
Flying all over the place.
That one was actually.
You were good, Ian.
Alright, roll please, rolling.
Keep them closed if you would.
How you doing, Ian?
I'm doing fine. How are you?
I'm good.